If you've recently found yourself on the hunt for a furry friend, you're in very good company. People around the world have sheltered in place and realized they needed someone to keep them company, helping pets in need everywhere. According to PetFinder.com, cat adoption inquiries jumped 122% between March 15th and April 15th, compared to the prior 4 weeks. But adopting a new pet is not as simple as one might believe, and it's important to be prepared for your new kitty. Luckily, the staff at the Whitman County Humane Society have some guidance to help make sure the transition is as perfect as possible.
First step is definitely research. A lot of people that come in don't always do their research. They're just like, oh, this is a cute animal, whether it's a cat, dog, bearded dragon. I feel like having this. And then usually, without doing any research, they take them home and they're like, oh my, what have I gotten myself into? How am I supposed to feed them? How am I supposed to make sure that they're getting enough activity throughout the day? Gosh, how am I supposed to take them to the vet 5 times a year, once every 10 years? I don't know. So first step, always research. So you have very clear expectations of what you're getting into when adopting an animal.
Before showing up to your local Humane Society or adoption center, looking into the time and financial commitments of your future pet pal can help simplify the adoption process.
I actually brought my nifty little brochure with me that is about the financial responsibilities of owning a cat and kitten, and it has the startup supply costs. So some things that you can expect to purchase are beds. You definitely want a litter box and a litter scoop, otherwise they'll go wherever they see fit, and that's not very pleasant for anybody involved. Getting things like a cat carrier so you can transport them from the shelter to your home. Grooming supplies, so that way you can keep their coats nice and healthy. Those are really the main, and food. Definitely want to make sure you have food beforehand so that you're not scrambling. What do I need to get?
Once you have all the supplies for your new buddy, you can make the big decision. Who's coming home with you?
That kind of falls back into the research, like making sure how much time do I have in my day. If you're only off at school for about like 3 or 4 hours a day, yeah, getting a kitten would be great. If you're like going to school, going to work, going to study groups after that, having something that needs so much time and attention really wouldn't be the best option. A kitten is a ball of clay. They will be molded into whatever you make them into, and little tiny things that you may do may affect the type of behavior that they have in the future. So if you're using your hands to play with them and they're allowed to bite at your hands, that can turn into more aggressive biting behaviors in the future that may be harder to curb because they're so used to that. And so only using hands as a nice little petting thing instead of a play, and having wand toys or laser pointers for them to chase at, other things for them to chew on that they're allowed to, is really good.
Make sure to check out Whitman County Humane Society in Pullman, Washington.